Right, I have a new figure to review. It is Kefla. Obviously, it says right there on the box. She is the fusion of Khalifa and Kale from more or less the ending arc of Dragon Ball Super. As one of the very few female saiyans on the show or slash, you know, manga throughout the whole thing, who you really get to see for more than a few minutes. Obviously, love it. Kind of odd that they gave us Kefla before they gave us Khalifa or Kale. Obviously, Kefla being the combination of the two of them. I think I want to say that it's Khalifa who is the one who is the legendary Saiyan, right? I get the names mixed up, which one is which, but here's her box. She does come with these two little doodads. We'll see them in there. She is watermelon toned, which is kind of fun, I guess. There's all the fun box stuff. Just if you want to do a quick comparison, this is I'm about to do her after this, the Sailor Moon. And if you hear talking in the background, that would be my husband who is playing D&D right now. He gets really into it, so apologies for any interruptions. But yeah, this is comparison of the boxes. Same height, different width. They do come from the same companies, you can see there. And I'll do her later. Her video will be up by the time her video will be up. So that's all the box stuff. I think we saw all sides. So let's go ahead and take her out. And it is a bit wider because she's got big hair. Okay, so her little spinny hands are on the back. I feel like a little bit, a little tiniest bit bendy. So I don't think they'll break on the way out of the plastic. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for people. But you can tell it is directly connectable to her wrists, so you don't have to connect a hand to these parts. These are her hands included. So I think it's interesting that they only give the sailors that little like side thing with all the heads and hands held together. So all these ones you have to look at separately. She's got the nice little plastic skirt. Oops. See, it makes it a little hard. Oops. I love the crossed arms. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna do that probably first. So there she is. Let's see if she'll stand real quick with one hand. Oh, that hair. I don't think so, because that hair is a bit problematic. Let's go ahead and get this other little effect out before we do the faces. Oh, looks like she's gonna attach likely this finger to that hole. So we'll do that a little bit. Stick it all there so it doesn't fall apart. Get lost, I mean. We see and then we see okay. All right, let's take a better look at her there before I lose all of her accessories and extra heads. Okay, so to get this little plastic skirt off, it should just pull off around the side. Looks like it's double wrapped, which is interesting. Not really important. All right. Take a look-see. Take a look-see. See if I can get my light better here. That's a little better. One thing I noticed that while she was in the box, she has a very flat face, in a way that they don't really do with their sailor figures. I think their foreheads have a little more depth to them. But she's like, even like through the eyes and everything, you can kind of see just like barely has any nose. Like it's very interesting how they, I feel like more than for other Dragon Ball figures that we have, she has a very flat face. I don't know, maybe I just need to compare her and then we'll feel better. Let's see, I have to interrupt my husband so I can get his like Broly probably will be the one that I want to compare her to. Ooh, all right, so the head does make her very off balance. The hair, The hair is a lot. Oh, look, you can see she's got her little hair tie back there. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It's all it can do. It tried, it did its best, and that's where it's at. Oh. Oh man, that is going to be a problem. I'm just going to try and get her to stand first. That's going to be the first thing we do. Okay, all right, so she does stand in some way. Now we know that. I have these, you can see one in the background. I have this 4th pack of Eevees I got. They do have paint on them. Focus, there we go. I do have paint on them because I was doing a paint splatter thing. That's why it's like you can see paint splatter all over here. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like she should go here. And we can also do, no, it's okay. I'm getting off track. Anyway, got the little earrings. Is she a she or is she a they? I guess she's a she because it's Kefla, right? Which would be its own entity. But Kefla is the combination of Kale and Caulifa. Khalifa. Yeah, it's Khalifa. Ooh, look at that. Can you see that? That's odd. She twerking. Sorry, I regret saying that immediately. Looking at her posability and what. Oh, dear Lord, that startled me. These things are so fragile. I really thought I just broke it for a second. She just have like odd little butterfly joints in a sense. How, okay, that's, be careful with this. This one arm, let me see if I mess with the other one if it has the same issue. I'm trying to tell. Yes, okay, so this pink t-shirt shoulder part does move separately than her arm. I was trying to tell, that's what I was trying to tell there. And then, so I guess that would come out easy because that's why you want to put this in, so it's not that huge of a deal. And then this arm, let's see, we get a decent rotation. Muscle bitch. Sorry. I thought somebody was just trying to get into my room. It was the wind. I actually kind of appreciate whatever you would call that, like her side beat. I don't know. I think that's like super realistic. She looks tough, you know, and that's what, you know, muscle pants. This is just like, I don't know why this is a thing, but it's been getting to me a little bit. Going down the legs, everything's pretty standard. It doesn't, does she have the drop down leg? I don't think she has the drop down leg. All the sailors have the drop down leg, you know, the hip, but she doesn't seem to have that. Which is interesting, because why not? That's what makes them lift their leg up higher than this. And I don't want to rip her leg off, obviously. All right, well, okay. I do like, it's just single knee joint, which I'm honestly not sure if it's a standard with the Dragon Ball guys. I do like the toe joint. The toe joint is nice. It should help with some posability. She's also a very new release. As far as I know, I don't think I know they haven't released the Khalifa and Kale yet, but I don't know if they've even announced them, honestly, at this point. Obviously, a little bit of a 6-pack in the front. Okay, so maybe the shorts move because in this position, okay, they do move a little bit still. I think it's because depending on where you put her legs, they need to like adjust very slightly, and that's why the shorts move. All right, so we're just gonna go with it. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, that felt really, really not correct. Oh, one moment, please. Nope. One moment, please. Okay, we got it. We dropped them. This says, oops. Nothing interesting. Nothing relevant. So, trying to pop left arm in. This will be very interesting. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this. So maybe let's try just aiming both shoulder pegs down. Ooh, I don't like how that looks. That looks so fragile. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. That looks like it's gonna snap off any second. I do not like that. She might have these arms put on and never have them taken off. Look up a little bit so I can... Her head is a touch stiff, but I think it has to be because if it wasn't, her, you know, hair would constantly weigh it down. Just comparing that thing that looks very thin on this side. I don't think it looks as thin on the other side, and that concerns me because it makes me think it's not supposed to be like that. All right, I think we got that one in. We got one side. All right, so now adjusting the arms. Shit. Do you see what I just did? Put them on upside down. The wrong direction. All right. That was too easy. Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, that one's on. Okay, that looks more correct. And then angling her head out of the way. Let's see if we can get this one snapped in. Oh, please don't break. Okay, I think it's in. Yes. You guys, I did it. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Oh, I'm loving this. Obviously, I don't think the other faces would work with these arms, but can she do like a potty dance? I don't think so. I don't think her legs really turn inward. I don't have to pee. Sorry, okay. Let's just get her standing. That was my husband burping in the background, if you heard that. He's saying he's a fire tiefling sorcerer. There we go. Oh, it's a terrible angle. You can't see that with this. Hang on. Whoosh. All right, let's change our faces. So how are we going to do this? Let's see. So it should be... Oh, yes, I was correct. So this reminds you of like a bunch of other anime characters, just this. Okay. Oops. You know what? Because we're going to want to try these on, aren't we? So let's do this head first. Because it could go with a lot of scenarios, right? Ow. This is like, honestly, very difficult to put on because all these spikes are super hard. Nice. Nice. Now to get these off, pulling down is the correct guess. Now let's take off her little tiny hands because she does not need them for what we're doing next. We're gonna put her little arms back on, if we can. And two. And two. Okay. And, okay, well, we're just gonna do this then. Oh, shoot. God. I'll hold my breath a little bit every time. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go on her arm, her shoulder. Oh. Shoot, that's okay. This is, okay, we're gonna try the other one. Okay, nope, that wasn't it. Not it either. Hey, shit. Okay, so clearly this is gonna have to happen first. I am so terrified of this breaking. Okay, that feels sturdy. Sturdy. Get your little bitch ass on This is like, this should not be this difficult. Get your face out of the way. It's too bad I can't just remove her head, because I think her head is honestly the biggest problem right now. All right. Uno! She just had the arm ripped off. She'll be fine. See if I can get this to connect first. Sturdy? Okay, it's sturdy this time, in theory. Let's not pop this arm off. Turn that in a way that we can access it. Not popping that arm off. I think I'm gonna pop that arm off on accident. You just watch. It's like, it keeps falling in the way. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. Shit, I told you I was gonna do it. So if you want this figure, I would say this is the main concern. I'm gonna have to, how the hell are you supposed to? I can't even get this arm to go back in now. She just looks like an angry person who got their arms chopped off. Let's try putting him on upside down. All right, putting it on upside down seems to have worked for the time being. Oh, some giant truck just pulled up outside my window. All right, let's try doing this one upside down and see if that works here too. It did. It did. Well, she's got it all put together. Now let's test. Can we get this to face front? We cannot. How am I supposed to get her arm to go back? Okay. There's the arm part. Please don't pop off. The bitch is gonna pop off. I could feel it. Yep. Hang on. Okay, so I asked for assistance, and he got it for me. And he even put her in a cool fight pose, like she's jumping or something. So it does work. You just have to be a lot better at than me. And I kind of hate to take these right off because he did such a good job of getting them on. Let's take a snapshot for the thumbnail. There we go. Oh, no, wait. All right, so now we're going to, which hand is it that she has this on? She has it on the right hand. Blink. And then the other hand, fist? What do you think? Let's look at the pictures. Oh no, she's got it. It's not on the finger. She's got it in the palm of her hand. Oh, okay. I still have hands in the thing. That's why. Oh, you know what? You know what? There you go. There you go. It wasn't even in front of the camera. That's the one. Okay. So this is still the right hand. We're going to take it. Oops. Take the pointy finger off. Put the ball finger on. Or ball hand on, I guess. Heavy breathing. There you go. That was so much easier. And then what do they have here? They have her with the just big old wide hand back here. Which looks like this will work just fine for that. Powering up. Except this is not the right face. So, oh gosh, I haven't even been behind I'm sorry. Well, that was easy. Stick this one on now. Because we want to see her do her stuff. And it is cool. Because she's got great hair. And she's really cool. That's the best I can do. Oh, that's something to pay attention to. You see that? I don't like that. that is definitely something to pay attention to. I'll have to show my husband that as soon as I'm done with this, so he is aware. Because that looks like if this pops off, you may lose a part. I don't know, you'll just have to be really careful so you can avoid that. And there she is with her fighting ball power. And we're gonna pose her in a standing position just a little bit. Hand up, hand up. That's what they do in the box art. I'm creative, I swear. Lost it for a second there. Here's the final product here. Look at Evie in the background in case I make this one a thumbnail. Very nice, very nice. There's all her accessories and Evie. Oh, and there's still 2 hands in here too. Right, there's still 2 hands in here. These little grippy hands. I haven't even like, get out of the box. Those hands. So it's a right and a left. So, fist. I don't honestly know. I'm honestly not sure what that one's for. What is she holding? The pointy one's obviously just going to be her pointing. And there's her interface. And there you go. Oh, one more hand. Tweak. And that's her. That is Kefla.